In previous lessons, we've covered how to download real images of cabinet surfaces and kitchen appliances, and we've also learned how to remove backgrounds from these images. However, we haven't yet discussed tiles. When tiles are installed on a floor or wall, there is a small space between them known as the grout line. The grout line is the small space between tiles, typically filled with grout, a paste made from a mixture of cement, sand, and water. Grout not only secures the tiles in place but also helps prevent moisture from seeping between them, which can cause damage over time. When selecting tiles, choosing the right grout color and material is essential because it affects the overall look and durability of the tiled surface. Visualizing grout lines in design tools like Sweet Home 3D and Blender is important because it allows you to see how the grout color and spacing will impact the final appearance of your project, helping you make informed design decisions. Let's open one of our tile images by right-clicking on it and choosing from the pop-up menu Open With and then GIMP. To remove the background on the image menu, select Crop to Content. In our example, we will create a grout line that is 3 mm wide. To do this, go to the image menu and select Canvas Size. The easiest method is to add 2 pixels to both the width and height, making sure to break the chain icon so the aspect ratio isn't preserved. For those who prefer a step-by-step breakdown, here's how the calculation works. First, we'll convert the units of measurement to millimeters. Next, we'll apply the formula 135.45 plus, open parenthesis, 135.45, which is the width of our image in pixels, divided by 600, which is the real width of the tile in millimeters, close parenthesis, times 3. This accounts for the 3 mm grout line. In the same way, we will adjust the height by using the expression 270.90 plus, open parenthesis, 270.90, which is the height of our image in pixels, divided by 1200, which is the real height of the tile in millimeters, close parenthesis, times 3, to account for the 3 mm grout line. This approach ensures that we accurately add the grout line around each tile. Since the image is centered, this will leave 1.5 mm of grout on each side of the tile, making a total of 3 mm when tiles are placed side by side. As you can see, GIMP, like Blender and Sweet Home 3D, allows you to enter arithmetic expressions directly into the size field, which are then automatically calculated. Finally, don't forget to press the center button, select Fill with Transparency, and then press Resize to apply the changes. After resizing the canvas, click on Create New Layer at the bottom of the Layers panel. In the New Layer window, name the layer Grout Line. Set the mode to Normal, and ensure the opacity is at 100%. Once you've configured these settings, click OK to create the new layer. The newly added layer will appear at the top of the layers list. As layers at the top of the list appear first in the composition, you'll need to rearrange it. To do this, click and hold the grout line layer, then drag it to the bottom of the list. To change the foreground color, start by clicking on the color box. GIMP offers various ways to choose colors, but for this example, we'll use the default GIMP color selection. In the vertical color range, select the basic hue. Next, in the rectangular area, pick your desired color. Once you've selected the color, press OK. Now, select the Bucket Fill tool from the toolbox. In the tool options, make sure FG Color Fill is selected, and choose the Fill Hole selection option. Before applying the fill, ensure the grout line layer is selected in the layers list by clicking on it. Then, click on the canvas to fill the grout lines with the selected color. To check your work, hold down the Control key and use the mouse wheel to zoom in on the tile edges. This ensures that the grout lines are filled with the chosen color. To undo the last action, press Ctrl and Z. As we learned it in previous lessons, we downloaded a real image of a tile from an online store. We can use a similar process to choose the color of the grout line. Start by opening your web browser and searching for grout line palette on Google. Often, one of the top results is from Mapeye, an Italian company renowned for its high-quality building products. Mapeye produces adhesives, sealants, and other construction materials. Once you're on the Mapeye website, navigate to the header menu and hover over your tools. From the drop-down menu, select Grout Color Palette. On the following page, scroll down to the section where you can select the type of product and choose Grout. First, select the GIMP window, then restore it to a smaller size by dragging its edges. Click on the foreground color icon, and in the window that appears, choose the Eyedropper tool to pick a color from anywhere on your screen. Next, locate the Mapeye color palette and click on the Grout color to select it. Confirm your selection by clicking OK. Now, use the Bucket Fill tool, select the Grout layer, and click on the canvas to apply the Grout color. Finally, double-click on the layer's name and rename it with the corresponding color code. To experiment with different grout colors and layers, start by selecting the grout layer you wish to duplicate. Click on the Create a Duplicate Layer button to make a copy. Follow the same steps as before to change the color of the new layer. Each layer in the list has an icon to control its visibility. To save an image of the tile with a specific grout color, ensure that only the tile image and the desired grout layer are visible. Hide all other layers by clicking the icons next to them. The canvas will display only the visible layers, and this view is what will be saved as an image. As in the previous lesson, go to the File menu and select Export As. Choose the destination folder where you want to save the image. In the file name, include the grout color code for reference, and set the file extension to PNG. Click the Export button, and in the following window, click Export again to finalize and save your image. We've explored how to add grout lines to tile images using GIMP, ensuring you can visualize different grout colors and their impact on your design. Remember, these images are not just for show, they'll be used as floor textures in Sweet Home 3D to bring your dream home design to life. Thanks for watching this video in our Design Your Dream Home playlist. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming lessons.